look what we've come up across. A zombie siege by the looks of things. Look how many there are. That is absolutely crazy. We literally got a random zombie that's just stuck there. Like, seriously. What? How is that a thing? Hello, and welcome to another episode of MightyHighs World. This is episode 73, and the last episode we completed this repair station for our spaceships and UFOs that we built a couple of episodes ago. So behind me you can see a UFO that's being worked on or repaired by robots by the looks of things. I mean, there's quite a few in here at the moment, to be fair with you. No other robots have turned up, but it wouldn't surprise me if they do turn up, to be fair with you. So we've also got a workstation place here as well, or workshop as you would like to call it, with robots flying around and also spare parts and stuff. But we also got lucky last episode and managed to get a creeper head. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, we got another creeper head. But that's not all. We also managed to find some skeleton horses. So we've got two up here at the moment because we haven't really got a home for these guys. So if you guys have any ideas on what we can do with them, then put it down in the comments below, because it'd be interesting to find out what you guys think we should do with them. And you might be noticing the amount of cows around, and that's because I've got a project that needs a lot of bookshelves. So that's the reason for all these cows to be around, but I'll let you in on that project when we actually get round to doing it, or when I've got enough of the bookshelves, shall I say. But these guys are pretty rare, so we want to keep them. I've put them up here for now, but we can move them somewhere else. If you have any idea on what to do with these guys, then put it down in the comments. But for now, let's start on the project of today, which is bridges. Yes, I mentioned it last episode that I would like to connect all of these islands on the bottom, and then we need a way to get up to the top platforms as well, mainly the blue and the red platform, but we could do it to all the other platforms as well, like a maintenance shaft or something. So I've planned out something here. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to keep it or not. Time will tell. And I've also done this as well as a little tester, but I'm not entirely sure I want to actually come out of the corner like this from my storage room. I think it would probably be better to come out from here. So yeah, that's one idea, but it could change. So what I've done at the moment is I've just put some dirt down so we can plan out where the bridge is actually going to be. So from this UFO platform it goes all the way to the rocket platform, and then from the rocket platform we have a bridge to the farm platform, and then from this platform over here we will have a bridge to that platform over there, which is still vacant at the moment, but I've got a good idea on what to do over there, but it may not be this episode. So what I'll do is I'll finish off planning these bridges and then bring you guys back in a minute. Alright, so we've got our foundations for where the bridges are going to be now. So these are outlined in dirt, so I'll just fly around quickly so you guys can get a good idea of what the pattern is going to be, if you could really call it a pattern, but this is where the bridges are going to be. I was thinking maybe we could link this platform, this white platform with nothing on it, all the way around here to this farm platform as well, but that's going to be a long bridge and I don't think it's going to be worth it. The only reason it would be worth it is if we actually put something here, but there's not really enough space with the iron farm there, and also this pipe as well, and we've also got the farm up there, and I've just landed. So let's get on with building these bridges, and the first thing I'm going to do is lay down some terracotta right next to the bridges, because these are going to be a 4 block wide bridge basically. Because I'm working with even numbers and not odd numbers, it has to be an even number, unfortunately. Unfortunately for some builders anyway. I know quite a lot of builders like working with a odd number so they can put stuff in the middle. What I'm doing is I am putting some cyan terracotta around this dirt like so, which I've already done on that side. And then after that I'm going to get rid of this dirt and put some sea lanterns in the middle like so. And this might be a bit too much, to be fair with you. I might break it up a bit. Yeah, I think I will actually, because if I just laid all these with sea lanterns, that would be quite a lot. So what we could do is every 4 or 5 blocks or so, we could have some white concrete and then use the sea lanterns every 4 blocks maybe, or something like that. So we have a sea lantern there, and then where would the next one be? The next one would be technically there, because that's 4 blocks, so that's 1, 2, 3 and 4. So the next one, we could make this into a sea lantern square, so then it's even on this side as well. So yeah, let's get this bridge in and then see what it's looking like. Flying in, and we've got the outline of our bridges done now, and this is looking pretty cool if you ask me. So there's still a lot of work to do. We need to figure out what kind of archways we're going to put on the bridges, and also we need to actually have some kind of support for them as well, because this just won't do, to be fair with you. Oh, and I'm down in a cave again. What a surprise. So another thing we need to do is figure out the supports for these bridges as well, and I still haven't got a clue how to do that. We could possibly use white concrete as like a pillar and then put some quartz stairs over it so it looks like a proper pillar. Something like that. I don't have a lot of quartz, otherwise I'd be making this whole thing in quartz, and I've pretty much wrecked the nether for quartz as well. So I'm going to have to, if I did want to use quartz, I'm going to have to travel quite far out in the nether, but I'm not going to use quartz for this one. I'm probably just going to use white concrete or something like that, and that really does look too thick, to be fair with you. I mean, let's see what it looks like from a distance quickly. And I really haven't planned this out, to be honest with you guys. I'm literally just like going off a whim. I mean, this is normally how I do things anyway, in all fairness. Yeah, that's way too thick. So what I'll do is get rid of this and then figure out some kind of action plan or some kind of design for this bridge, and then we can figure it out from there. But one more thing I was thinking of doing is we could have like, say, like a 3x3 area here in white concrete like that, if I can place that, and then we can like have, no, not there, there, thank you, cool, and then we can have like an archway going out like so, and then that can just be placed like that on the ground. Maybe that might work, something like that. But if we can bring these down a couple of blocks possibly, and then get rid of the middle ones, I think that's a pretty cool design as well, to be fair with you. I could also add some quartz stairs in here as well to make it look a bit better, but I think that's a pretty cool design for the bottom at least. It might change, but the top I'm not entirely sure of, so let's have a little look at the top. Let's get some white concrete out as well. I want to have arches going all around this bridge, so I think we definitely need at least 3 blocks, maybe even 4, and then we come out one like that possibly. I think that might work if we can get rid of that. What does that look like? Yeah, that's not too bad, but it's not good either, is it? I mean, we've only got 4 blocks to work with, so whatever we do is not going to be that big anyway, is it really? So what about 3 blocks? Something like that maybe? Even then, let's see if we've got any quartz. Alright, so I've got a few quartz stairs now, so what if we get rid of these 2 blocks here. Let's get some scaffolding blocks, i.e. dirt. Let's just pillar up a few blocks, and then we can put some quartz stairs like that, and then on this side like that, and then just go up with the quartz stairs again. So let's do that, and then get them out again. And what about something like that, and then get rid of the dirt? That looks interesting, don't it? And then we could probably, oh no, could do something like that instead, maybe. That looks pretty cool, but then this doesn't look right with the concrete. That's the thing, so the whole thing's gonna have to be in quartz if that's the case. So let's see what that looks like. I mean, I could just rather not, but it does look better in all fairness, doesn't it? And then we could have like the other quartz bit in there, so I think it will actually be quartz, to be fair with you. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. Maybe we could have oh no, we don't need any sea lanterns in. I could possibly make that one block lower, so, but then I like the height of this as well, so I think I'm going to leave it like it is and just have these around every, probably, you don't need every 4 blocks where these are, so probably every other one instead. So the next one would probably be there instead, I would guess, like there, and then the next one possibly there, and then the next one would be here. So I think that's a pretty interesting design. It could change, but I can't think of anything else. If you guys have any other designs you would use, then put it down in the comments, or even tweet at me at MightyHighs. So yeah, let's get on with this and see what it looks like after these pillars are in. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the archways are in now, and this is looking pretty cool. It gives a lot more life to these bridges, if you ask me. So what do you guys think about this? And I've also added some chiseled quartz as well in these as well, just to give it that bit of variety as well. I could have used a sea lantern, but that's just a bit wrong considering they're on the floor anyway. And I've used up all my quartz. Literally, this is all the quartz I've got left in my inventory, which is not much at all, to be fair with you. So gonna have to go on a quartz mine at some point. So the next thing we need to do is figure out how we're going to do the support structures for these, and I think that is a pretty cool idea, just to use that design there, because I'm out of quartz, so unfortunately it's not going to be quartz, so I'm going to have to use white concrete instead. So I think I'm just going to follow this design here basically. So how do we do it? We went 3 out like so, like that, and then on the other side another 3, and this height is really annoying, not gonna lie. Then we go down, what, 3 or 4? Was that 4 blocks or something like that? And then we go in, and then 2 on the bottom like so. And yeah, something like that basically. That looks pretty cool. So I'll continue doing this around the bridges, and then we can see what that looks like after. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I was just doing some work on these bridges, and look what we've come up across. A zombie siege by the looks of things. Look how many there are. That is absolutely crazy. Like, seriously, man. Look at them. There's loads. My God. Trying to take a screenshot of this, eh? I shouldn't die, because I've got some pretty decent armor. I've just thrown my sword around, and there's loads of other stuff around. Jesus, look how many there are. There's like loads of them. I'm killing this guy, because you can get lost. Oh, thanks for the iron, though. Jesus, man. Yeah, I'm trying to take a screenshot of all these guys as well, but some of them have seemed to have just drifted off. That guy can get lost. Ah, no, okay, that's close. Whoa! Oh, that's why there's a little kid over there. There's quite a few of them. Die, thank you. I didn't realise there was that many. Jesus, man. It must be from them villagers over there. They see it as a village. But there's not... Yeah. That's all of them, I think. Jeez, that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. It's the first time I've actually got one on camera as well. I've come across one of them once, and that's it. So let's try and take another screenshot, and then I'll probably have to kill these guys then, by the looks of things. Goodbye, sir. Thank you. You're ruining my video now. Goodbye. Goodbye. Die, please. Thank you. Cool. I think that's most of them. So there might be a couple of them down here. No, there's a skeleton that can die, though. Goodbye. Thank you. And you. Oh. One straggler, there we go, he's taken care of. Any of them ended up down here, I wonder? And I actually almost died then, that was close. No, oh, there's one trying to attack me by the looks of things. I'd have just used my last rocket, oh no. What was trying to attack me then? Oh no, there's a few down here. There's one here. You can get lost. Thank you. Stop trying to attack my villagers, please. That's good. Cool. That was crazy. But awesome as well. So let's try and get some sleep and get some rockets. And then we can show you what I've done. Because I was pretty much finished with this until that zombie siege turned up. And it's almost daylight anyway by the looks of things. So I need to get some rockets first. I haven't got a way up, have I? Damn it. I'm going to have to go around. So I've had a little sleep and I've crafted some more rockets. And this is what the bridges are looking like now. And I think that looks pretty cool if you ask me. It's adding a lot more detail to it. Although in blocky form there probably is a lot more we can do to them in all fairness. But for now I think this looks pretty cool as a bridge design. Because the idea is that you're not actually supposed to be on the ground, because I'm going to terraform the whole base at some point on the ground. So we actually want a way above ground to get onto the different platforms, which is why we've got the bridge. And this is looking pretty cool. But there is another thing. Oh, there's one here, is there? Hello. We've got the... What is this guy doing? What has the game done to this zombie? Hello? This... We literally got a random zombie that's just stuck there. Like, seriously. What? How is that a thing? I think that's another bug. He's really not doing anything, is he? Oh, I'm gonna leave him there and see how long we can keep him there, I guess. Oh, that's funny though. Hello. See, he's not even attacking. What if I get close to him? Will he attack me? No. He's not even attacking me. Fair enough. I'm going to leave him there and see how long he lasts. But yeah, as I was saying, there is another thing I want to do with this bridge, and that is to add some glass around it so that it's an enclosed space. So I'm just going to use the normal standard glass for this, but I'm basically just going to cover it with glass, which I've got around here by the looks of things. So what I'm going to do as an example is, if we use the outside of this to place the glass like so, and then yeah, basically I'm just going to use the outside of this to place the glass, I think, like that. And yeah, I think this will look pretty cool once I've done with it, because I want it to be like a hazmat zone as well, so we need some kind of protection from the air. So I think this is a pretty cool idea. It does look a bit weird on this bit here, so possibly we go down one more and put the glass there instead. I think that might be a better idea, to be fair with you. So we can get rid of this line here like that, and then we can put the glass like this, and let's just go all the way around, and then we finish off there, and then we just do that again on the other side like so. So let's just quickly put these in, and there, and then this side as well. Ooh. It's probably going to be taking a lot of glass by the looks of things, but oh well. And then this last bit here like that, and this is looking pretty cool. So let's have a little fly around and see what that looks like. Maybe another colour of glass, eh? But I don't think that will suit. let's think about it first and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so I've done a bit of testing, but I still think the clear glass is going to be the block of choice for this one. But I've also got a name tag here as well, my last name tag mind. But I thought we could give this guy a name, and his name is going to be Freezer, because he's literally just frozen. I don't even think I can move him. No, apparently not. So let's see if we can put a name tag on him. Yeah, we can! Awesome! Haha! So, hopefully he doesn't move, but if he does, then we can, at least he won't despawn. So, there's that at least. That's cool. But I haven't finished off any of this bridge yet, so let's get the glass in and then we can see what this looks like after. So I've got all the glass in now and it's looking pretty cool, if you ask me. I quite like this design with the glass and the quartz. I mean, it really does bring something to this base now. I mean, it's only a bridge, but it actually adds some kind of element of transport to this base, because there wasn't really anything that you could really get to. We still need to put some kind of elevator to these platforms, but I think we're gonna have to wait until the next episode for that. But let's just have a little fly around and see if we've missed anything. Actually, we can go in the tunnel. Yeah, let's go in the tunnel instead, eh? So, we've got the quartz and the glass, and I quite like this view from down below here as well, because you can actually see out as well, which is a good thing, because if I did use stained glass, then you wouldn't be able to see out as much, and I'd like to keep that kind of aspect, just so you can keep the aesthetic of the base, or see the aesthetic of the base. Like from here, for example, you get a cool little view from the with the rocket. And one thing I do need to do though is block that hole up at some point. I'll most likely do that off camera, but let's walk around here to the rocket platform, and then Mr. Freezer is still there. Then we get to our bomb. But let's have a little fly around and see what we've done today. So if we get back up, I really do like this design, and on the bottom as well, so it actually looks like it's held up with something. So unfortunately I am out of time for this episode, but we got quite a lot done today. We got these bridges in with the quartz and the platforms, which look really cool. And we also came across a zombie siege as well, which was really cool to see, because I've never actually come across one of them before. So, thank you very much for watching. My name is Mighty High. If you like this video, then please click the like button, and if you really liked it, then click the subscribe button and ding that bell for further uploads. I've been Mighty High, and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye!